Biathlon is a sport with truly ancient roots in the ability to move across snow, hunting prey for food. In the modern-day version, the hunt is for medals, and competitors must display an ability to push their bodies to the limit, and then within seconds to slow down their heart rates in order to take steady aim at a series of 5 targets. If you miss, you ski penalty loops. It's a brutal contest at the World Cup course here in Hochfilzen. Away goes Alexander Bilinenko, number 29 of the Ukraine. He certainly is one of the favourites in this contest, as is Alexander Suman of Belarus. That's the competition that everybody will be looking at. And Pavel Hujat of Slovakia in the yellow was hoping that he could somehow take a medal. Could he squeeze between the two favourites, or would he have to settle for bronze? The first shoot in this competition, always the prone position. The athletes usually go from skiing position into prone in about 15 seconds to take the shots. Desperate not to miss the target. Going well, Alexander Suman. At the moment in second place behind Bilinenko. Bilinenko shoots well in the prone, then he'll keep the pressure on. All 5 targets down, and the cold conditions here causing havoc with the sights. As usual, these biathletes have got all sorts of tricks of the trade to sort out the equipment. Freezing here in Hochfilzen. And that's always tough for the competitors. The cardiovascular demand in these conditions even greater than normal. Alexander Suman just kept up a relentless pursuit of the leader, Bilinenko, hoping against hope that Bilinenko would make the mistake. Great shooting from Hujat to keep himself in contention for Slovakia. But the cheers went up for Alexander Bilinenko of the Ukraine as the crowd realised that he'd nailed that 5th target and was away in super quick time. Again, the contest for the lower places was on, but the 3 medals were pretty much decided. It was going to be Bilinenko from Suman from Hujat. And once those last targets were finished, then it was just a case of skiing through to the end. And I say just a case, the athletes absolutely drained. Good finish from Suman to take silver. Bilinenko across the line, barely able to stand. And Hujat with bronze for Slovakia. But Bilinenko with a terrific and powerful ski. And that got the Ukrainian coaching staff, well, kind of singing. Gold for Bilinenko. So on to the women's event, and Lovja of Russia, clearly the favourite. But again, in biathlon, it all comes down to several factors. Your shooting on the day has to be perfect if you're going to win it. But your physical condition has to be at the highest level, and it doesn't matter how well you've gone in events in the previous weeks. It won't necessarily mean that you'll win the event you've come to compete in. But everybody knew that Lovja was in pretty good form. And the Russian in the 22 bib coming into the prone shoot position. Taking her time over this one. You can tell she's not under a lot of pressure. Her ski speed is so fast that Lovja can take her time and make sure that all 5 targets went down on the prone. Well, better conditions for the women than the men, but still, you can see the state of the athletes as they came into the standing shoot. So impressive that after several circuits, they are able to stop and then fire a gun. Most of us wouldn't even be able to pick up the gun. So into the standing shoot. And Lovja of Russia in good shape. Oksana Yakovleva of the Ukraine. Another good result for the Ukrainians, the closest that anyone was able to get to Lovja. And Russia pick up a gold medal here. Nobody's going to beat her. And just look at how tired some of these athletes are. Lovja, though, coming across the line in pretty good shape. Absolutely destroyed the rest of the field to take her first place. And finally, a smile from the Russian team as they pick up gold and bronze, and it's silver to Yakovleva of the